Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Armory. Today we're taking a look at Super Monday Night Combat, or Super MNC. This was a viewer requested game, so make sure you guys leave your comments below or send me a message through email or whatever, and we will definitely cover whichever game you're asking us to play. So what is this? Super Monday Night Combat. It is a... What the hell is this? This is a weird type of game. It is a third-person shooter, but it implements the MOBA, I believe, style of gameplay, which is the, Defense of the Ancients thingy, where you it's kind of like League of Legends or Dota style of gameplay, where you have human players. You have bots that go down certain lanes or alleys, and you have turrets which defend the people's bases. And the objective of the game is to destroy the enemy turrets and expose the enemy's money ball. In this case, since this is a game that we'll get into in just a second that has a unique style to it. But basically, that's what you do: is you level your guy up during your gameplay, and the higher level you become, the more fucking shit you can blow up. So it's pretty cool. It's got a good vibe to it. I played a couple games earlier, so I kind of understand it, and I'll show you some of the features real quick. Alright, so coming in here we have the store. The store is where you can buy characters. These are your heroes, or pros as they call them. There's a few pros in the game right now. There's not a ton, but there's a couple different ones to choose from. I don't have any unlocked yet besides the ones that come free with the game. But this is where you can set up the guy that you want to play. You can set up custom classes here so that you can play these things on the fly. You don't necessarily have to do everything like League of Legends. You have to set everything up during the game. You can set up classes here of the stuff that you want your people to be using, things like that. So it's got a neat, cool little element to it. Next we have the items. These are different skins and things that you can buy for your guy. It's pretty cool. They got a bunch of different headgear and stuff like that, depending on what character you want to be. They have some ladies in here as well. Different gear for each different character. So it's pretty neat. Like the customizable stuff. You can do this in the League of Legends and Dota games as well, but it's kind of cool here because it's got a bunch of different options. More or less, when you play Dota and things like that, it's only going to be an outfit in itself. You don't get to customize each particular part, but here you get to customize each part of the character. Now this is costing real money here, but that's not to say in the future you won't be able to get it with the in-game money. So we'll see what that brings later on. The boosts are boosts that you can buy that help you out for matches and things like that. This also costs real money. Microtransactions, and these are bundles, which is half gear, half boosts type thing. So that's the thing here. Here's the redeem code, where if somebody sends you a code, you can redeem it and get prize money to buy this stuff. Moving on, the locker room. This is where you customize the stuff that's in your inventory. You can have different taunts, endorsements. I won this one in one of my other games. You attach these things to your guy, and they do exactly what they say they're going to do. This one adds crit chance, and the side effect is shot damage is reduced. But there's different types of things that give you different types of enhancements and things like that. So it's pretty cool. You can also put products in here. Helps you in-game, nothing out of game, but this in-game stuff is going to help you win the matches, which is in turn going to help you do the things that you need to do to level yourself up and get yourself up to date. So customized up, we're good to go. Let's click play. and we'll find a game here, and we'll rejoin us when we find a game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the in-game part of Super Monday Night Combat. As I said earlier, this game is more it's more set up in a way to where it's going to seem like this is a combat show. This is by far the coolest setting for a game I've seen like this. You know, when you play these other games, they're more or less hold on, let me pick my guy real quick. So I'll pick this guy. They're more or less, you know, set in the fantasy world and things like that. This is actually saying that this is a combat show. So I'm going to let this guy talk.
My co-host Chip Valvano. Happy Monday night, Chip.
And a happy Monday night to you, Gigi. Hey, congratulations on your recent circumcision.
I had a root canal, Chip.
Well, make it a belated congratulations on your circumcision.
You're an odd duck, Chip.
Alright guys, so here we are in the game. As I said, this is, you know, kind of like your League of Legends or Dota style of gameplay. As you see, you got some support guys there. I'm playing the big heavy boss. But what's cool about this is there's a way to enhance the games via the in-game that you can't do in like League of Legends or Dota. This has a spot where I can spawn additional bots or bigger bots. I don't have to wait until they blow up a certain amount of my stuff to get my, you know, my big bots or you know, the things that are going to help me do this. I save up my money. The bottom right of my screen, you'll see I got 25 bucks.
That is a good strategy with bots.
I'll be able to save the money up and purchase things like this. This is a jump pad. Lets me access the top ring of the map. Things like that, so it's definitely got a really cool vibe to it. And here we are in some of the combat here. I'm an ice guy, so I'm shooting these ice crystals, I think.
Many an overly aggressive pro has lost their head over.
You also have, in addition to your primary attack, which is the left trigger, you have your right trigger, which is going to be your melee attack. You have left shift, Q, and E, which also do power moves. So it has a little bit of, it's got a little different spunk to it than games like League of Legends or Dota. So here we see the upgrade menu. Once you level up in game, you can upgrade your guy, give you more damage, more health, faster recharge on your abilities, spells, and stuff like that.
He's had 3 DUIs.
Alright, well, dipping into some of the more advanced combat here, I'm going to see if I can show you guys if I can get close enough. I'll give you a view of their melee combat, which is available to some of the characters in the game. I believe my guy has 1 or 2 different melee attacks, so we'll see if I can get close enough to do this. There we go, got a little bit of the melee. Let's see if I can grab this guy again. There we go. You can use this to kick people out of the map, things like that, so... Oh, shit.
Iceman Gunner back in the game.
Alright, so in addition to some of these features that I'm looking at here, you know, with the more bots and the super bots and things like that, there's other things that you can do around here. Here's one of the jump meters I was talking about earlier. Lets me access the top ring of the map. There's also some areas where you can lay traps on the map as well to funnel your opponents in and kind of make them come to the area of the map that you want them to go to.
Iceman Gunner, kills.
Aloha.
I'm from the school they burnt down to build the old school.
Iceman Assassin back in the game.
Fishing around here.
Caught a beauty of a corpse fish yesterday morning, but I had to throw it back because it only had 3 eyeballs.
Oh my God, this is good.
Ring out.
And here's one of the big robots. This guy sucks.
Everyone.
Oh, there goes the Iceman's money ball, 50%.
It's getting close.
Oh my, they're in trouble, the Icemen. Their money ball's at 25%.
No.
There it is, lost, but kind of gives you a good idea what the game's like.
Now that's a good victory for the Hot Shots.
Any victory's a good victory.
Well, guys, that's Super Monday Night Combat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Armory, and if you have any other suggestions or comments, go ahead and add them below. And guys, have a good day.
Up in the morning to the rising sun.
Up in the morning to the rising sun.